everybody, thanks for checking out another review here from Marvel Legends Crimson Dynamo Wave from the Black Widow line. We're going to be checking out Crossbones. So Crossbones is supposed to be the right-hand man of Red Skull. He protects him, does what he says, carries out his orders, and is very loyal to the T. And he also trained under Taskmaster for a little while. He's highly skilled in a wide range of firearm accessories and weaponry. Also, he's a pretty beastie, massive guy, so he uses a lot of his power. One of Captain America's arch nemesis. And granted, in the movie Civil War, he dies pretty quickly. You'd think he'd give Captain America a little bit more of a fight, but hey, maybe we'll see it in another timeline or another movie. It's also said that Crossbones actually kills Captain America, but upon further and deeper reading, I think it was a brainwashed Sharon Carter that shoots Captain America at the courthouse when he was finally submitting to the Registration Act after the Civil War or something like that. So, alright, so checking him out in box, he looks really good in there because the colors of his suit really match the colors of the packaging here. You got the black, red, and white, the black and white, so it blends in. It just looks nice. So you've got your clear front face open display, Legend series, Marvel's Crossbones. You've got Marvel up there, so I don't think they put the Black Widow symbol on there because he's probably not part of the movie. And we've got character art here on the side, same thing for the other side. Nothing down at the bottom, and the back we've got the same character art but in full picture. We've got the other characters of the wave. We already did a Red Guardian. There's the Crimson Dynamo, and if you want to go ahead and pause it and right there and read that up, go ahead. So, alright. Let's check this Crossbones out and bust him out of the box. So here we are taking a look at Crossbones out of the packaging, and looking pretty stacked, looking pretty jacked. But of course, there's been complaints and a few discrepancies about his famous body mold that so many people are a complete fan of. But for this Crossbones, it works, and it makes actually a fairly good character. Somebody had suggested that we start using an Omega Red for the big guy types for the Marvel Legends, and I don't disagree. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Now, if you've seen the Toy Biz version of Crossbones, he is a substantially bigger and bulkier figure than the Marvel Legends release. The Marvel Legends release looks a lot cleaner. Granted, it's a reused body mold that everybody loves. And I really also appreciate how they gave Crossbones his simple and original comic book costume. The body paint was awesome. They didn't have to do anything extra. This is solid. It works great. I would have liked to see the boots in white, but for the most part, they really nailed the costume. Let's do a little head swap here. See what it'd be like. Crossbones. That could have worked so awesome. Definitely. That is cool. Imagine that sort of body paint right here on Crossbones. Now we're talking. Damn, looks like a fucking 80s movie or something. Part of some sort of rock group. Shit, you got me. A little mix between Black Label Society, Rammstein, and Guar. I don't know. Awesome. So yes, I totally vote the Omega Red body mold be the new standard for the big guy characters in the Marvel Legends. But of course, let's going through the head sculpt here. The paint is very clean. I am surprised. Teeth look great. Eyes look awesome. Expressions on the face look good there. There's just a little miscoloring at the top, but nonetheless, it's cool. So his face mask bandana goes all the way to the back, and the little straps there have that little windy effect. Of course, the reuse of the body mold here. You still got the 2 peg holes in the back. Body paint, little flat black works. Crossbone symbol on the chest. Now the holsters The straps at the thighs are connected to the belt, so that's cool. That's for his accessories. I will demonstrate right now. And just solid flat black paint on the legs, and you got the shiny acrylic type paint for the boots, of course. Treads at the bottom are kick ass, peg holes at the bottom. Alright, let's check out his accessories. So he comes with these two handheld double barrel pistols, these shotguns. So these are pretty badass. I haven't seen these used a whole lot, so we'll put them on his hands right now. Comes with an extra set of the standard little ray guns here. Of course, they're just painted in like a pearl. Spymaster has a red one. Someone else has a blue one I think I've seen before. And the Build-A-Figure piece that he comes with is Crimson Dynamo's right arm, and it's a closed fist. Also has a little serum compartments right here for the wrist. So it's very cool that Hasbro added these right here, so you got the spacing for his gun holsters, so that's already a plus. There's a super cool feature. Get those out of the way. One trigger hand right here, and it is a little tight. It's a little tight. There we go. Just nudge it in, kind of angle it out. Hand fits perfectly, as you can see. Very cool. Let's get the other one there. Same thing, gotta kind of angle it, nudge it in. There we go. So he's got, okay, we'll go over his articulation right now. But there he is, Crossbones, armed and equipped. Alright, so Crossbones, here we go. Can look up, can look down fairly well, very good. Side to side, little bit of a head tilt, not too much. Arms come up about so. So he's got pretty good range, of course. 360 on the arm. Good little ab crunch right there. Get the belt out of the way and really get his range. Arch back for some of these jumping shooting poses. He's got deltoid swivel, articulation, double jointed elbows, hand swivel, wrist swivel, and he hinges up and down at the carpals, not side to side. Same thing for the other arm. Because of his thigh holsters here, straps, you're not going to get much of a wide separation on his hips, but he does have the thigh cut for the inner and outer thigh movement. He does have waist swivel, got a boot cut, double jointed knees, so he's got great range of motion there. Awesome ankle pivot. So regardless if this is a reused body molds and you know, we're still sort of complaining about it, it actually works for this Crossbones, and it's articulated well, suits him good. Of course, maybe slightly bigger Crossbones would have been neat, but get him in a few action poses. So this is also the body mold that we find for Beta Ray Bill. I wanted to say this was the same body mold for the new Warpath, but no, that is the Omega Red body mold. It is neat. Pose is super awesome. Very cool figure. Cool. I was able to also get him in a little running stance right there. Yeah, just passing by. Run by shooting. Super awesome. So here we have Crossbones compared next to G.I. Joe's Classified Series Roadblock. So Crossbones here is going to stand at 6 3/4. We got Crossbones just clearing 7. Just clearing 7 from this side. That's where it looks a little bit more appropriate. And we got here, yeah, 6 3/4. Okay, that makes sense. And there's Bishop. Another one with the same body mold as Crossbones. Exact same thing, just a different color scheme. And there he is scaling next to McFarlane's DC White Knight multiverse series. And these figures are pretty awesome. I really am digging them. So look at that. Just about, see, 7-inch figure to about a 7-inch figure. There you go. Batman versus Crossbones. Oh. So all in all, I do like this Crossbones. It is one of my favorite figures and characters from the Black Widow Crimson Dynamo wave. It is very cool, poses awesome, very solid figure. It's also on sale, so if you don't already have it, definitely pick it up. If you have it, I'm sure you like it just as much as I do. Thank you very much. Until the next one.